So, all it did was point here.
In the 30 seconds I had to examine the artifact? Yes. All it did was point at a second star system.
Arcadia colony, to be precise. Population a little under 3 million, largely unexplored, but apparently quite the vacation resort.
There's something there, Captain, and I think it's important that we get to it before the Covenant do.
Our orders are to investigate Harvest. We still don't know a lot about what's going on down there.
I understand that, Captain, but everything I see here tells me that we need to get to Arcadia to figure this out.
Very well, Professor. I'll clear it with Admiral Cole. Serena, set course for Arcadia.
Aye, sir. Crazy mystery trip to Arcadia plotted in, spinning up FTL drive.
Serena, get out of my lab.
Serena, situation update, please.
2 Covenant vessels came out of slip space near Arcadia. The Belfast, Pillar of Autumn, Texas, and Armstrong engaged immediately, and caught one with its shields down. We lost the Texas and Belfast. The Armstrong is venting atmosphere, and Autumn is badly damaged. The second vessel is engaged in surface activity.
What kind of surface activity?
Unknown. Wait, I'm getting a signal. Audio only.
We're being overrun. Alien forces are inside the city limits and approaching the spaceport. We're still evacuating civilians. We need help.
Getting visuals now, Captain.
Serena, launch pods. Bring the ship to alert.
Spirit to fire. This is Arcadian Patrol. Civilians entering the city are getting blocked by hostile forces. We need to clear that area. Can you assist? Arcadia Ground Control, this is Forge. We're inbound to aid in evacuation efforts. Help is on the way. Rolling. Rolling. Attacking. Attacking. It's a bloodbath here. We need some cover, now! Rolling. Rolling. Attacking. 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 Rolling. The civilians have no cover. They're dead without military support. Rolling. 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 Smash 'em. Ready to roll. Rolling. 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 Ramming. Knock 'em down. Rolling. 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 Hornet here. Hornet attacking. Attacking. Ready to roll. Rolling. 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 Rolling.
This is ground control. Covenant are closing in. Prepare emergency launch protocols. Mark.
Attacking. Rolling. Rolling. Be here. Can't you guys hurry up? Rolling. Ready to roll. Rolling. Attacking. Rolling. Cargo 3, I gotta get this bird in the air soon. We're dead down here. Rolling. Cargo 3, under fire. Screw the evac. Proceeding with emergency launch. We're hit! Somebody help! Please! Rolling. Spirit of fire, red team. The Covenant are getting control of the city fast. Suggest setting up new ground operations.
All units.
Spirit, Forge here. I agree. We got room to get a base up and running? This is Patrol. Civilian crowd under fire. We need help now. Ready to roll. Rolling.
I've marked some locations suitable for base deployment. Make sure the area is clear.
Rolling. Hornet attacking.
Cargo 2, we're dead unless you get out here.
Rolling. On my way.
Forge is down.
On my way.
Cargo 1, we are taking fire.
On my way.
Cargo 2 is under enemy attack. Don't leave us out here to die.
Firebase ready.
On my way. We're here to save as many civilians as we can, but there's no way we can save them all. Just try to get as many to the ships alive as possible.
Cargo 1, we are taking fire.
On my way.
Supply pad complete. Base under attack.
Attacking.
Enemy engagement.
Cargo 1 is taking heavy fire. Requesting assistance.
On my way.
Supply pad complete. Supply pad complete.
On my way. Hornet attacking. Hornet attacking.
Turret complete.
Hornet attacking.
Supply pad complete. Supply pad complete. Forge is back up.
On my way. On the way. I'm moving.
Cargo 1 is taking heavy fire. Requesting assistance.
Yes, let's do this. On my
Supply pad complete. Station upgrade complete.
Regenerate healing targets.
Cargo 1 is taking heavy fire. Requesting assistance.
Base under attack. Supply pad complete. Fortress upgrade complete. Enemy engagement. All units.
On my way. On my way. On my way. Patrol again. We're losing people here. It's a massacre. We need the military.
More resources required. All units.
On my way. Ordered attack.
Reactor complete. Forge is down.
On my way. On my way. On my way.
Cargo 1 is taking heavy fire. Requesting assistance.
Higher tech level required. Build more reactors.
Cargo 1 is taking heavy fire. Requesting assistance.
All units.
Ordered attack. On my way. On my way.
Turret complete.
On my way. On my way.
Cargo 1 is taking heavy fire. Requesting assistance.
Regeneration ready. Healing targets.
Air pad complete.
On my way. On my way. On my way.
Forge is back up.
Yes.
More resources required. Turret complete. Air pad complete.
Hornet prep and fly.
Supply pad upgraded.
On my way.
Enemy engagement. Supply pad complete. Turret complete. Base under attack. Supply pad complete.
Cargo 1 is taking heavy fire. Requesting assistance.
On my way. 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 Here it comes. Initial core bombs away. On my way. Regen healing targets. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way.
More resources required. Base under attack.
Hornet prep and fly.
Supply pad complete.
Hornet attack.
Supply pad upgraded.
On my way. 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 Boarded on station.
Forge is back up. Supply pad upgraded.